Hello, and welcome to the Powerline Systems video on section groups. This video will introduce the section groups feature in PLS-CADD. Section groups can be used to create groups of wires for more automated sagging, reporting, and general model efficiency. This feature is available in version 20.17 and newer. To begin, let's open the software and navigate to Criteria Section Groups. This feature is set up similar to the Structure Groups feature. You'll see that wires can be added to groups automatically based on specific criteria or manually by the user while in the Sections table. The first row, PLS-ALL, is an automatic group that includes all wires found in your PLS-CADD model. It is the default for every single project, and it is grayed out because it cannot be altered. This row is required to maintain backward compatibility. To see the other options for automatically assigning a section group, click in the Group Rule Set column and check the box Automatically Assigned when all of the criteria below are met. Now you'll see the various options become active. The options are grouping wires by voltage. This will allow you to designate a range of voltages. For example, if you wanted to separate your transmission, distribution, communication, or shield wires, you could do that by voltage. You can group your wires based on multiple wires per phase using the next three options that come from the section's Modify dialog: bundle shape, bundle spacing interval, conductors per phase. If your code requires wires above a specific height to consider different weather conditions, you can group your wires according to the elevation range. The station range allows you to assign wires to a group based on its position along your alignments. Cable type, as derived from the cable file itself, or the cable file. And finally, the Membership in Other Groups option. You can choose to include wires that are in the group selected to the right, or you can choose to include wires that are not in the group selected to the right. In this model, you can see 4 different section groups have already been defined, and all 4 are automatically assigned. The 0 kV, 69 kV, and 230 kV groups will be automatically based on the defined voltages of the wire. The triple bundle sections will be automatically assigned to wires that have the triangular bundle shape. If we wanted to add a manually assigned section group for slack spans, we could do that now. We'll give the section group a name and a description. Then we click on the Group Rule Set column and select Manual Assignment. The last column in this table provides the section numbers included in each group. The new section group has no sections in it because we need to manually add them. To manually add wires to a section group, we'll click OK to exit the section group table and navigate to Sections table. The last 2 columns on the right of the Sections table pertain to the section group membership for each row. All the automatic sections are indicated in the grayed out column, and we can manually assign groups in the last column. For the slack span group, we'll find the substation spans for the 69 kV and 230 kV wires and manually add those to the group. Now that we have our wires assigned to groups, let's look at how we can use section groups in PLS-CADD. In version 21, there are 2 places that this can be done: the automatic sagging criteria and drafting. First, navigate to Criteria Automatic Sagging to look at the criteria defined for sagging the different wires. In this example, you can see several criteria listed for different wire files. These wire files are either for slack spans of different circuits or for wires that could potentially be used in the project. Either way, we have 5 rows that limit the conductor to 2,000 pounds of tension under the NESC Medium 250B weather case. We can replace all 5 of these rows with one row that uses our slack span section group. We can also add sagging criteria specific to the bundled conductor. Because the tensions are per subconductor, we can add a row that would limit the overall tension of the bundle. Perhaps we have a structure that was designed to handle 12,000 pounds of tension at the insulator attachment point. This means we should limit the maximum tension to 4,000 pounds for our triple bundle section group. When you run a sections auto sag all, the updated criteria will take effect and all of our wires will be sagged according to the automatic sagging criteria that now uses section groups. Next, navigate to Criteria Cable Tensions so we can add in the 2 criteria from the auto sag table. Add in one for the slack span section group with a 2,000 pound max tension, and the other for our triple bundle section group with a 4,000 pound max tension. Now we can use the section check on our slack span to see the actual tension is less than 2,000 pounds. We can use the section check on the triple bundle cable to see the actual tension is less than 4,000 pounds. Next, activate the Sheets View tab. We can see in the middle of the page we have wire information shown. The first few pages with just the 230 kV circuit look very nice, but then we get to page 6 where the structures become double circuit, a 230 kV line and a 69 kV line. Here we have too much information displayed. Perhaps we don't want to report on the 69 kV circuit, we just need it for structural analysis. We can use section groups to turn off the display of the 69 kV wires. Navigate to Drafting, Structure and Section Labeling, Sheet Profile View, and click on the Section Labels tab. Click the Section Groups to Display button, deselect PLS All, and select 0 kV and 230 kV. When we click OK, the extra wire information goes away. We hope you find this video helpful for implementing and using section groups in PLS-CADD. For more information about our software, including additional videos and tech notes, please check out our website at www.powerlinesystems.com. For inquiries regarding our software, price quotations, technical support, and other information, please contact the email addresses shown on the screen. Thank you for watching this video and your interest in our software, the industry standard in overhead line design.